Here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go.
Welcome to BounceBeat Radio. I am your host, the Donnie Simpson of the BounceBeat gang, Sibo, man. You already know, man, we here to bless you with another Blessful Thursday as we bring this crank to you, as we give you the insights, the ins and outs, the who's, the what's and what's of BounceBeat. You know what I'm saying? So look, man, you already know it's been a blessful week for us, man. We coming off a lot of good things that's been rocking and rolling and moving on the circuit, man. It's been a lot going on. There's a lot going on this weekend. A lot going on with a lot of things that's going on with what's going on. You understand what I'm saying? So look, man, you already know, man, as we get ready. Hey, look, I'm going to say this, man. I had an opportunity, man, to go up for Telly's, man, and talk to Rick, man, of Reaction Band. And we had a nice conversation during their halftime set. So y'all know that Rick, every February, Rick is celebrating the 16 years of Reaction being a band and being established and rocking and rolling, man. So I told him, I said, you know, man, this is what we gonna do for, as us, you know what I'm saying, paying homage and paying tribute to the 16 years y'all been rocking and rolling now. What I like and we're gonna get into a little bit more of it though, but what I love and what I like and what I understand and what people don't realize is that one person has dedicated 16 years of their life, week in and week out, of what's been going on to this thing that we call go-go. I don't think some people understand the ins and outs and the things that we go through with our families, our loved ones, our kids, to be unavailable to them every weekend or every other weekend, or a Friday, a Saturday, and a Sunday, or a Tuesday or Wednesday, because we doing something that we love to do. You understand what I'm saying? So I told him, I said, man, you know, being as though, you know, we always, they put BounceBeat Radio in the category of being the gossipers and doing all this. When we just reporting what we do on a nightly basis. If you on ESPN, they reporting all these big trades that's going on. You think somebody saying fuck ESPN? Nah, they want to know what the fuck is going on, so they tune in because they want to know what's going on. But I told Rick, man, that we're going to celebrate Reactions 16 years strong on February the 28th, man. 28th. The whole Reaction will be here. We'll be talking about from the boom boom room, from the ringmaster, all the way up to, you know what I'm saying, what we got going on as of right now with Reaction, man. So I just want to put that out there a little early, man, so people know what's going on and what we moving and how we doing and what's going on, man. Shout out to Reaction and what they got going on night in, night out. Every week they bringing up different, you know what I'm saying, lead talkers and different people that they felt, you know what I'm saying, helped them with their movement in the 16 years that they've been rocking and rolling. With that being said, the very first kickoff was last Saturday. You understand what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying, my man had already, you know, hit me and told me what was going on. And he told me that, you know, he gonna be featuring. So when he told me that he was gonna be featuring, I had already told him I need an interview. You understand what I'm saying? So, you know, him being who he is, he ain't never turned me down on nothing that I asked. So that's what a brother do. I told him, I said, you up next Thursday after you come off fresh off the press and doing what you doing, man. So my brother Snuggz,
what it do?
Mr. Get It Crankin'. What's up, man?
Ain't nothing, brother. Ain't nothing, man.
Welcome to BounceBeat Radio, man.
Yeah.
So, man, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I'm going to get into the act. So let me ask you this, man. We ain't going to even get into all that other bullshit right now, right?
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? The other shit with all the other shit, the shit.
Gotcha.
I want to talk to you a little bit about being back on the stage.
Oh, man. Wonderful feeling.
Being back on the stage, man.
How did it feel, though? Did it, like, I just know for a fact, like, I wasn't there, but I heard the videos, and I was truly put in a situation where I was like, damn, young, that shit sound good as fuck. You know, like, I really wish I was there to see that shit, you know what I'm saying? I've been tweaking. I've been a fan of all y'all, you know what I'm saying, no homo, you know what I'm saying, since I was a young nigga. Like, I really, you know what I'm saying, I never copied nobody, but I always watched and paid attention to motherfuckers who came, but who was doing this shit before me, or even looked like they knew what they was doing, you know what I'm saying? CCB was very, you know what I'm saying, organized when I first met these young niggas, you know what I'm saying? They was on top of motherfucking their music, you know what I'm saying? And they carried themselves like, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like men, you know what I'm saying, older niggas was supposed to carry themselves, right? They want to try and be nobody else, you know what I'm saying? I am saying, like, not to say nothing about Maryland and DC, but, you know what I'm saying? I knew for a fact, like, coming from Maryland and being a Maryland nigga, that I had to stand out, you know what I'm saying? Not stand out loud, but just when I stood in the corner, nigga knew that, all right, that's such and such, man. He militant, you know what I'm saying? He ain't on no Like back in the day, a lot of niggas used to be real loud. Like the loud, like that was the thing. Like how bitches is loud now. Niggas used to be that loud in the club. Like they used to be real. That's how niggas knew a lot of people. They was very loud. Like either you was joning on somebody. I'm saying some shit like that. You was joning. Or just like, yeah. I took the dance approach. I used to definitely dance, but niggas was definitely loud though. And like I always like drew to the CCB because they was definitely like they was musicians, bro. Like I rarely met niggas. You know what I'm saying? And my coming up. Who really took a really mindful approach about, you know what I'm saying, knowing the music and really like, you know what I'm saying, really, what's the word I'm looking for? Exactly, embracing them instead of just having a band. Like I know a rocking, like it was endless bands back then, bro. I watched.
But they was the ones who. So let me go back, man, because you know, this your first time on the show with us, bro. Cause I know last time. No. This is your second time on here, so we ain't get into the good shit, man.
Political.
Yeah, we ain't get into the good shit last time. So look, let's go back, man.
Yeah.
CC, where did CCB start at, man?
Man, CCB started and founded, created with me.
Okay.
Me.
Goddamn.
At me. Let's get that straight right now.
At you.
With me.
Okay.
With me. With Snuggz. I started the band because in high school, you know, I'm playing music and everything. They had an older go-go band there, so I'm like, man, I can do that too. You know, so I started off on the drums, you know, Cortland with Smitty, you know what I'm saying? We all went to school together, him, Squat, and you know, some of the other fellas or whatever. And I hollered at both of them. I said, Smith, he always had a little voice that sounded like Wincy. I'm like, I'ma need him. Squat was the dopest R&B singer out at that time in my era. You know what I'm saying? So I started, that's the foundation. Then, you know, hollered at some of the other good men and Curl or whatever, and then how I met the other side, the other crew, was through Smitty. You know what I'm saying? So in actuality, you know, Smitty introduced me to E-Time, and E-Time brought some folks as well. So you know, and then we just kept it growing or whatever. But the founder and creator of Critical Condition Band is Snuggz.
God damn.
So all that king shit is me.
Okay.
All right.
You ain't gotta tell me.
I'm just letting it be known. So all that.
You got some shit on your chest.
Nah, man, it's real, and I'm not here to play no more games no more, man.
So look, let me go back, man, because you know we talk about some shit, right?
Yeah.
So let me tell you, man. So me and my man, right? See, shooters don't know this. Let me get shooters a little history lesson, right?
Okay.
No. So my man was playing at 3DB.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
He didn't know that.
So he was playing at 3DB, right?
He said he know that. I said what he was playing. He might tell you what Snuggz was playing.
He was playing at 3DB, right? So when he was playing at 3DB, he playing the drums for us or whatever. We was going through a little transitional phase. I don't even know, to be honest, if you ask me how did he get affiliated with 3DB, I don't even remember because I got so much other shit going on.
He was our friend at
through Johnny.
He was
Johnny.
Yeah, through Johnny, exactly.
Yeah.
So he started playing the drums for us, right? So we at this point in time on some real nigga shit like 3DB was we was moving and grooving. So just out the blue, he come to me one day and was like, man, he have a meeting with us. So when Marcus was in the band, he never was really a vocal point. He just came and played what he played. He put his input in on certain things, but as a talker amongst the band, he really wasn't that guy. So he said, man, look, I gotta sit down with you and T. I said, what's going on? Thinking he ready to say he wanna fully commit to being in the band because he was just helping us.
Hell no.
He was like, man, you know, man, I'm about to start up my own band. I said, you about to start up your own band?
Yeah, that was like, this nigga.
Exactly. So he was like, I want to start up my own band. And then on top of me starting up my own band, I'm not going to even be on the drums no more. I'm going to be the lead talker. I was like, I never knew you to be this type of lead
nigga quiet as shit and all the practice.
Like that. That wasn't his swag. That wasn't who he was or what he did. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? We never, you know what I'm saying? We ain't never hinder him. That's what I guess that's probably what made us a lot closer because we could have put the squeeze on like, oh, bro, don't do that right now.
Yeah,
you can still, because you playing the drums, you can still kick for us and lead talk for them. Right. He was like, I said, bro, go do your thing, bro. And I think we gave y'all probably one of y'all first shows.
Yeah, at the Good Food.
At the Good Food. Y'all came down
and at the it was another little spot in the city too, man. We did like a little private birthday party with it. That joint was packed though, man. Hey, look, I'm gonna tell y'all, man. Back in the day, Slim, shoot, I ain't lying to you. 3DB was that. They was it. package shows easily.
You don't believe that shit.
Easily. I ain't lying to you. He know.
Look, at the end of the day, like I tell him, bro, I'm sorry that I didn't get to experience that, bro. But
I would have been on your ass.
you know what I'm saying? All I want you to know is the same way that I am today. You know what I'm saying? I've always been this way, bro. I've been going on niggas since niggas had no names. If you ever thought like you can ask Smoke, like Smoke. Yeah. I met Smoke in the dance studio, and Smoke approached me. Cause you know my first band was CIB,
right.
And they had the CIB. The Smoking them played in the CIB with Day Day and them, and they realized came to me in the dance studio on some
He said the AKA house. That's what it was.
That's what it was. Yes, the AKA house. Yep.
They came to me. They came to me in the dance studio on some. They wanted to battle me for my name, and I was like, nigga, I battle y'all niggas. Y'all niggas must don't know me. I ain't going like that. I ain't no wild nigga. Y'all got me fucked up. We can battle, nigga. What's up? You know what I'm saying? But yeah. Yeah. That's all. You lucky we didn't get to play in the good food, bro. Like, that's all I'm saying, bro.
This
I'm
shit
just saying, bro. ABM would have fucked the good food up, bro. ABM or CIB, whichever one, bro.
We would have fucked y'all up.
I mean, all you gotta do is bring your band back. I still got my band. Just bring your band back.
Hey, y'all like that. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, I ain't gonna lie, cause like when with 3DB, like I'm a church boy coming from, you know, playing drums at church every Sunday and going. Playing in the club, you know what I'm saying? It's a whole different animal, you know? Whole different animal, man. You know, I don't go about to tell the story. Go ahead. We gonna do that? Okay, all right, good. All right.
I'm gonna tell you this, like, it was a lot, you know, like.
I'm
I'm telling the story. Hey, tell me the story. As soon as I got here, so look, we inside, and I'm going back to TGB, right? So look, this guy tells you, look, we older now, but it was sure there.
Yeah.
So we had the good food, right? Boom. Big fight break out, right? Boom. So they rumble. I'm gonna tell you a fast story. They rumble that, So as soon as the fight break out, we thinking there's another fight, right? So the whole crowd opens up, like the whole wave coming, right? Who the fuck is this opening the crowd like that? Security get to the floor. All you hear is security better not motherfucking touch me. Who's that? Guess who it was?
His mother.
My
nigga mother.
Oh
Bust through the crowd. We in full
club, not in the club.
In the club, bro. Good food, bro. We in full set, bro. Stop. We about to tap it back in. His mama say, "You get off the drums now." Ooh, him, and I wish you would say something. Hey, you got to go.
Hey, get your ass
now. Get your shit. Let me help you break it down. Go. Damn.
Like, that's all I tried.
She told me to leave it. I'm like, what about my drums? She's like, leave it.
Yeah.
Leave it. You gone.
Hey, go to him.
Yeah, all that. Hey, but see the thing was,
be there?
I wasn't supposed. I used to lie to her.
That's all
told her
doing that.
Told her,
I'm
you know what I'm saying?
at my man house.
I'm at my man house. We man.
One time she go check on you.
I used to have to take my older sister. My
that?
sister was 6 years older than me. In order for me to go to any go-go's, like the house shop or any house parties, my sister had to take me. Not she older than me, so if anything, not me take her. She gonna take. I had to beg her to take me. That's the only way I get to go.
I probably would have quit go-go on some shit like that.
Social media shit wouldn't happen. It'd be a different aspect.
Oh, if it was on social media, would have
been rap. The whole go-go got quiet, bro. Listen to me. The whole go-go got quiet. DJ stopped playing. Everybody stopped talking. Nigga, who mother's that? Nigga, you gotta go.
You don't even want to move because nobody knows your mother.
It was one of them situations where niggas started looking around, seeing their mother coming to the show. Nigga, your mama that? Nah, that ain't my mama. Who mother is that? He like, Masha, get the fuck off the drum.
Leave it.
And if y'all know,
hell no.
My man mother's really in the church every day. Don't cuss at all.
Nah.
Get the fuck off the drum now.
All that.
My mom was like this. Let her go, Slim.
Got to go.
Ali, my man Ali, rest in peace, man. He happened just to be at the show because, you know, we was buzzing. Woo. Ali jumped on the show. Epic night, man. But from that point to that point, it was tight, man. So look, man.
Then I had to tell my mother.
That's I said, walking shame walking on the club.
Look, I told my mother, I said, Ma, you gonna like it or not? I got to start this band.
Yeah. And that's what happened. After that though, full-blown meeting with Mom. We went out there, ate with her, talked to her. We had you know what I'm saying? Introduce her.
The red carpet out.
Listen,
man, we ain't doing. Listen, Mom.
So look, bro. So in the game that you went, I mean, so like with CCB, man, what got y'all in a place of being one of the, as we consider now, the top, or one of the top bands, or I mean, you know, that came through the
consistency,
right?
Consistency with your sound, with your music. See, one thing about me is I love singing, I love real music, I love formatting the music and structure. So like, a lot of times when I hear some of these bands play, it's like they songs is
Like they winging
here, there, everywhere. You know what I'm saying? It seems like it's like 5 people in one song. You know, which is fine at times, but if you structure it right.
It's
And
supposed to be one long song.
You start from your intro, your to the middle of the song, to the climax, to the outro,
and all that,
outro, and then you good. You know what I mean? So like it's to me, that's, even if you listen to Go back in the day, man, like it was structured, and I feel as though that now we've lost some of that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We've lost some of that, and the CCB sound. That sound, I was listening to Pretty D one time on the live. Shout out to him, and he said, man, you know, CCB was a wave. We created a wave, which is true, because when you create that, and I mean, we just stayed consistent. I mean, I had a notebook. I used to write songs every day.
I swear to God, when I first
Every
came
day.
in this shit, bro, I used to write hoods down that I want to
Yep.
remember, because I used to watch. I seen this nigga do that shit. Hooks and shit, I used to write them in the book, so when I get to practice, I can remember this shit.
Got to,
I seen
man.
all these niggas do that shit before.
You got to, because that's what you put into it is what you gonna get
I
out.
think I even wrote my lineups. My first couple of lineups, I written them down.
So when did, I mean, you know, you can't talk CCB without referencing or talking about Mark and the impact that he brought to CCB.
Man, Mark was a phenomenal impact on CCB, the good and the bad. You know,
Right.
You know, he brought, of course, he brought the franchise with finances. You know,
Yeah.
that's always a good thing. You know what I mean? Because when you have it, then you able to move in
You
a
ever
whole
seen
different
you ever seen
direction.
the movie the Founder, the McDonald's joint?
Nah.
Netflix.
It's on
Watch that on Netflix.
Okay.
Like I told C-Boy to watch it too.
Okay.
It's a good story, but I look at y'all like that movie, bro.
Okay.
Y'all, cause y'all was already, you know what I'm saying, y'all had a name for yourself.
Yeah,
Just that
yeah,
He put he made that shit.
Put the backing
yeah,
behind
yeah,
it and help
made that
push
shit
it over the top.
Yeah, he most definitely did, man. And like I always tell people, man, one of our CCB's biggest downfall is us, and even me as a leader, not taking up for my whole band. Like even when times like, you know,
Got
this
tough
person,
and stuff like
this
that,
person,
yeah.
man, I'm thinking this person need to go. Nah, that person ain't going nowhere. You know what I mean? And in fact, like, I guess we could, I don't know, we want to jump on it right now, but like that's how E-Time got moved around and stuff like that, because he started off on the drums. And I liked him on the drums. I kept telling him, I said, man, just keep practicing your craft. Keep practicing, because we building.
Right.
We building.
Right. We ain't leaving nobody behind.
Come on, man.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah.
But whatever his intentions was his intentions, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, like, dog, like, I mean, I don't have no animosity against the dude, but at the end of the day, I feel like you taking away from what the fans really want, because you're being selfish. What's the real issue? Honestly, what's the real issue? Because right now, I got promoters hitting us after Saturday, hitting us. That's the CCB I want. That's the CCB I want. That's the CCB I want. That's the critical condition I want. Because when you have a classic sound, you can't never take that sound away.
It can't be imitated. Ever.
Can't.
Yeah.
You can't.
So before we even get into that though, man, let's go back a little bit. So before Saturday, man.
Yeah.
How long has it been since you hit the stage?
Woo. On the microphone.
Yeah. On a
Do your
BounceBeat
CCB,
type
do
of
your
stuff.
CCB.
Yeah.
Do your CCB stuff.
Maybe man, about 3-4 years.
3-4 years.
It seemed like. That's what it seemed like. About
That's
3-4
it?
years. Maybe. Might have been longer than that.
They just had a reunion. Y'all forgetting? Y'all had a reunion show when I came home from jail, and I think that was like 2013.
Nah, it
Was
was
11. Was it
It
11?
was 2011 because I was
Yeah,
just turned
So I was
21.
locked up then. I wasn't home.
2011.
love.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we had 2011.
I know I wasn't
Shit,
dead.
that was 8 years ago.
Yeah, but I mean, we still did some stuff afterwards,
After that.
but not on a major scale. So like
Yeah,
I
because
said,
I can remember that y'all started doing, like, y'all took that shit to another level where y'all started doing shit like, through Smoke, he was telling me that y'all started doing shit like, y'all was just doing the Pro Tools or just having the music being
Yeah.
played, or y'all
Yeah.
was playing to the music.
Yeah.
Y'all was
Yeah.
doing some shit that was taking basically the brand to another level. I was like, damn, that's
Yeah.
y'all like dope.
yeah, I mean,
So,
what we was trying to do, and what I suggest, like a lot of times, like bands want to, I mean, the crowd, they want to hear that sound that they hear when they pop that CD in, or now when they play it off the Apple Music and stuff like that. So you know, you get your Pro Tools, you get your laptop and stuff, and you play to it. It's easy, and then you really got the sound. You really got that whole sound, and your crowd is leaving like,
that's what I want.
That's, man, god damn, they sound just like, and that's it. So what they gonna do? They gonna tell 5, 10 of their friends like, bruh, sis, you got to come out. Like, they really sounding how they sound, and next thing you know, you got a packed show. Easy.
Yeah.
It's easy. Like, this game ain't hard at all. It's not. But what make it hard is the band members. Because they don't want to get along, man.
Yeah.
It's dumb, man. It's
So
dumb.
being in the trenches of, you know what I'm saying, the good and the bad and the ugly of CCB.
Yeah.
What initially made you step away from just being in the band completely and just letting everything
Man, honestly, man, when I had my kids, and like my kids, my girl, you know, like that's a whole nother, and y'all all know, like coming from a entertainment life to going to like
family life,
trying to be a family man all the way, you know what I mean? Like I still got flaws with it, you know what I'm saying? I'm learning every day, and I'm growing as a man. But like when it first, like I'm still coming in the house full, 5 in the morning, like, and I'm looking like, what's wrong with you? Like, this is what I do, but but she like, I'm pregnant. Like, come on, like that ain't cool. So you know what I'm saying? So I really had to reevaluate and say, is it worth it? Cause like, honestly, like man, my band would be this: me, E-Time, Kiki, Smitty, Frontline, Pooh, Timbales and Congos, Smoke on a bass guitar, Willie on the drums, and keyboard players, man, give me Bobby P and Chauncey. I'm cool. That's my band. That's my band. I'm straight. You know what I'm saying? And I know the last time, you know, the other CCB was here, you know, it made it seem like I didn't want the other members and stuff like that. But it's not, that wasn't even the cause. Because if we gonna put some truth into stuff, honestly, Bees was my second mic.
Okay.
Bees was my original second mic. I met Bees through E-Time.
Right.
Which is fine. But E-Time wanted the second slot.
Right.
So
somebody got to go.
They battled. But this the same man that's next to you now. Yeah. You forgot about that? You got out the band because of him, not because of me.
Yeah.
Not because of anybody else. Let's keep it real. Let's keep it a whole 100. Yeah. Like, let's tell the truth. Don't make it seem like I'm the one that just be like, oh nah, man, I don't want this person, I don't want that person, I don't want that person. Like, I'm actually didn't want. Yeah. I'm like saving you.
Yeah.
Honestly, I'm saving you. I'm like, bro, like, look, if they here, then what you gonna do? What you gonna do?
So was he actually battle, or he just beat him in the battle?
He beat him in the battle. He most definitely beat him in the battle. I ain't gonna lie about that. Okay. At that time, man, E-Time was on like his rapping stuff. He was on his rapping, like he was focused on it. Like when E-Time wants something, he'll focus on it. He'll focus on it. But like far as image wise and all that stuff, like I mean, E-Time was more popular. You know what I mean? So like, I mean, that's just what it is. No shade to Bees, because Bees is a great two-man. Got hooks for days and all that stuff like that. He's grown and everything like that. So it's no shade to him at all. Like, shout out to him as well. But like, if we gonna tell truth about certain things, like, let's tell truth. Don't sit here and blame everything on Snuggz. Like, he the one that just don't want these people there. So why is it that like when it comes down to the aspect of what y'all doing as a band, like your name get like drugged through the mud? Like, let's keep it a stat. I have no idea, man. Honestly, man, I ain't gonna say I had no idea. Well, you know, situations happen far as with, you know, as we got older, then I got labeled as I'm the one that set man, keep it real, I'm the one that set manager markup. That's why he gone now and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, man, anybody could come holler at me. I got the paperwork to prove that I didn't do anything. Right. I didn't say anything. I ain't here to rat on nobody. Nothing like that. I'm gonna keep it straight 100. Right. And I had that paperwork for E-Time on Saturday because he said he was gonna be there at the show. I wanted him there so I can hand it to him. So stop all that. I wanted to his job. He wasn't there. Yeah. Like, I'm not gonna do all this.
That's a bad, no funny. That's a bad bone to have.
It's a bad
on
bone
you,
to
know what I'm
have, dog. Like,
Yeah,
don't put that on me.
Niggas is niggas.
I wonder-
so like
I
once
wonder-
that
bad
once that
bone.
type of thing get put in the air,
Come on, man.
you know what I'm
You
saying?
don't know
People
what a
take it
person-
run
yeah.
with that type of stuff.
You don't know, and but the blessing is because certain people know
Know
my
who
character
we-
and know
yeah.
me that know close. They're like, hold up, and
That
that
don't
really
sound
know
like
that
Bob-
really know
yeah.
streets. Like, okay, if that was the case, when the Snuggz get locked up, to even for him to be in a setting like this, like, okay, look, man, I need you to tell on this person, or you gonna get 20 years. Never, and you can check the record, ever.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I don't do that. I'm not gonna put my family in jeopardy, not at all.
Right.
And that's real. So that's how stuff got misconstrued, and then E-Time started running with that. So, man, telling the band and all that stuff like that, you got false information, dog. But let's be truthful. The day that Manager Mark got locked up, the next day, E-Time called me. He called me. I'm sitting there cutting it. He said, man, dog, man, whatever you and Mark got going on or anything like that, man, just be safe, man. Slim out here. He telling. That's what his words to me on the phone. This phone called the same number.
Right.
My number don't change. You know what I'm saying? So like let's stop all the fakeness. And then I even off record, like I done called E-Time, told him, man, hey, look, you know, cause honestly, he has fans, people like him. I'm not gonna never take that away. And it works with both of us up there. You know what I'm saying?
You was on something. Let's put this to the side. And
Hey, it's
do
for the
this
fans.
Yeah.
It's for the fans. It's not about me. It's not about E-Time, about Smith, Kiki, nobody. It's for the people that love the sound of CCB.
Yeah.
Stop being fucking selfish, dog.
So I mean, you know, some real shit though. I do want to give E-Time a lot of prop because him bringing the band back and getting it moving and getting the train moving the way it supposed to got moving, that's a great thing. But when it comes down to like the aspect of understanding, like, you know what I'm saying, like the 1-2 punch and understanding what it takes to
what people want to hear.
what the people want to hear. Do you
Yeah.
think that you can get on stage with Shawty again?
Me personally, I have no problem getting on stage with them because it's about music and it's about the fans. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm a forget type of person. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like I'm not worried about that. Like me and him done known each other since we was younger.
Yeah.
So it's like
It's deeper than
it's
just
deeper
them
than
band
just
shit.
music. Like I know his
Yeah.
family, he know my family and stuff like that. Like it ain't even about that. You know what I'm saying? Like if we gonna do it, let's put the differences to the side and let's
right.
really get this money.
Yeah.
But see, and the thing is, yeah, I do applaud E-Time for getting the ball moving. But he know just as well as I know, and this is no offense to no other bands or anything like that, but certain people or certain bands you opening
my
up
man,
for.
Hold on, my man Blade on here. My man said my man toe jam.
Yeah, that's it. So certain people certain bands that you're opening up for that you know good and well
Hell nah.
that you not that's come on, y'all. It's a CCB is a baby, like and it's grown. Like come on, like that's a slap in the face. Now when he started off doing his own shows at the time, I said, you know what? That's good. That's good. Keep CCB always had their own lane. You make promoters come to you. You make bands come to you. You stand out. You don't what you need to be an open enough band for?
Yeah.
You got albums. You could say she could play 15, 16, 20 songs in CCB. And I could give her songs that she don't even got.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So like it's like when you have that history established, dog, like come on, young. You fall for something, you fall for anything, man. Like nah, dog. No. You gotta stand. You have to stand for something, my
And look
nigga.
though, like it's crazy you say that. Like the way about the people playing, like y'all them opening up for the certain bands, and you got to stand for something. Like when E-Time came back out, I even told Bo and them like I would never in life want to be like, hey, I'm on a show and the promoter like, yeah, CCB playing. Oh nah, they got to open up before me. But when I see, cause in that situation at Echo Stage, when I seen, cause at first they was behind me, but I seen that if they gonna open up for T.O.B. and Reaction, why you not gonna open up for ABM? You know what I'm saying? So that's how.
Exactly.
So
Exactly.
I immediately made the switch.
Yeah.
But if it had been the right way, like how I know if certain motherfuckers would have been behind it.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, I would have fallen in the line though. But for
You
me
would've
to
had
see
to
other
respect
niggas,
it.
I would have had to respect it. But if ain't nobody else gonna respect it, I gotta stand my ground. And niggas in my band niggas in my band felt that way. Like I felt that way, but I never be the one to to first go off my first opinion. I wait till niggas say something to me about the shit.
But
everybody felt like that.
In all respect, those shooters, like you have every right to feel like that because see the thing is this, like once you do it one time, then that's it. That's all the person gotta see. It's like boom, that person, then that person, then that. Oh, come on. And it's like I said, and there's no respect. Don't disrespect the ABM, to New Impressions, to TOB and all of them. Like y'all know, like I remember when you was younger, like. That's how I look at it. Like I look at it like this is my little brother. Like I still like, bro. Like you still gonna show me some respect. Like I'm not about to. Nah, I'm not doing that. And it's not because your band is not good or anything like that. It's about the work and the stuff like that. Like it's just what it is. So, but in all fairness, I understand how he feels. Like it's like okay, well, I did it. They did it for them. And and we out here playing.
And this is the thing, like I genuinely. And this is the thing, like niggas in my band, I know for a fact, genuinely got respect for y'all.
Without a doubt,
without a doubt, I know that. Yeah. Genuinely, got respect for all the talent over there, bro. And nigga, we only did that cause I know for a fact that them people don't got it.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So it's like,
I know.
Well, at the end of the day, though, fool, like. I would love to see y'all get on stage, man. I would love to see y'all sit down and work some shit out because of the simple fact that, you know, when it comes down to what we doing now with Go-Go and a lot of bands like the Uncalled For to drop back in, you know what I'm saying, a lot of different bands that came back and they're actually being successful with people understanding that, hey, Go-Go was on, it's never been some wild shit, it's always been cool. Just that, you know what I'm saying, we took the aspect of having the cool, like I was talking to somebody today, and we were just talking about the community, talking about the city. And I said, you know, it was one point in time where the faces of the city was the people that was in the go-go bands, the people that understood the culture, that understood the understandings of what we did from a street standpoint.
Yes.
So we was out to actually not only captivate the city, but we was actually out to captivate the city. We were talking about how a lot of different people put a lot of other people in place that don't belong instead of just putting the right faces back to make people understand what the culture is. You understand what I'm saying?
Let me say this, like me and you talk about, you know, cause I cut your hair, and last time I cut your hair, I think it was Thursday or something like that, Wednesday.
You want me to come out dread?
So, but the thing is this though.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
This
they
my
say
thing.
You're an ugly nigga now. Hold on, they say you cut them things, y'all.
Oh God, I got a beard now, so I'm pretty much good.
Hey,
give me a little Beijing.
Oh no.
Icy.
Yeah, I got him, but like
he said I got you.
Yeah, I got him. So, but look, but for real though, this honestly, man, and especially in the BounceBeat world, young, this is what I feel as though that is missing, young. Like that hand to hand, that hand to hand. Like I'm going out here. Like I remember at times, like I was telling Bo, like you had the Blase boys, man. You had.
I be saying them, I be like, bro, the block.
Yeah,
the Blase.
What was the major or
Team Major?
Team Major. You had them. You had even bands. You had us. Like me. And that's one thing I can say about E-Time, dog. Me and him would get up when nobody else would and go to schools, hand out flyers and stuff like that.
Just
but
talking about that
like
shit,
you got like that's how Go-Go gets reestablished, dog. Cause Go-Go was a man. I can I can touch it. You know what I'm saying? This ain't no. This ain't
them in the mall.
You understand?
Yeah.
That way, man. Boom.
Like back in the day, like
do that.
We was all consistent on trend setting shit.
Yes.
And I remember like one thing that stood them out, right? And shout out to my man Squawk. My man Squawk still rocks his joint to this day. Whoa. My man Squawk had the motherfucker. They had the CCB jackets. You hear me?
Wait, your man Squawk rock his.
He rocked that junk. That motherfucker, that CCB jacket. Niggas knew like that.
We don't play gay games of it.
like those Bamas, like they had niggas like, oh man, everybody got their band jackets. Let's start getting our band jackets. Then Mark switched the game up and got everybody rocking the keychains. Then you know what I'm saying? Then we would be like we would all be out at the schools passing out flyers, but everybody would run up to the CCB boys a little bit more heavier than
keychains together.
The other bands because they had the jackets on, you know, Mark would motherfucker bring the he would bring the showmobile. That was the first band that had a whole little minivan rap with the whole album on there. Yeah. Like, dog, like shit like that really went a long way on branding the group and the entity of what they were trying to do. And I was like, damn, I mean, you know, we had to maneuver around some shit like that. Yeah. And then I'm on the outside looking at them like, oh, bro, these the Bama's that came through us to get to where they at now.
This nigga had just stayed in my motherfucking bag.
But, you know, at the end of the day, it was like, you know, with CCB and with the things they were doing, it was more like I was there to, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not a nigga that wasn't an aspect of, I was actually there to witness it. You understand what I'm saying? And go through and see the transition of y'all being this place and moving to this place. How many times was y'all playing back then?
Shoot, well, we had Neon, Blackout. What was that other spot called?
I used to have all the pool
parties, the schools, the colleges, man. It was fun, man. It was like, but see, one thing I can say, man, Mark was really trying to take us to like really being an international, you know what I'm saying, band and make it global and everything like that. And you know, some people understood it in the band, some people didn't. You know, we was young though, so you know, like everybody
y'all not even thinking about that.
Nobody think about that, man. Every week, man, all I'm thinking about is, man, what new song I can write, man. How I can, you know, how I can.
What songs did you write for CCB?
We got Smile.
Hold real quick, because when I was looking at an interview, man, I seen a couple of news articles, man, and Bobby had got on there. He said, man, you know, he wrote this, he wrote that.
Okay, let me say this. Let me say this.
You know what I'm saying? Man, say you ain't do shit. He said you ain't do shit.
Anyway. So let me say this.
Niggas say you ain't done shit out here.
Let me say
and
this.
You know, you talking about I wrote Smiley Girls. He said he wrote Smiley Girls.
He wasn't even in the band when Smiley Girl came out. That's number one. That's number one.
Niggas say he ain't write shit.
I'm gonna tell you this. I'm gonna tell y'all this, man. Like Hennessy, that was written by the keyboard player Neil. Okay. He came with the initial hook, then I came with hooks, Smitty came with hooks. Like, it was always a collective effort. He came with Man, like them 5 strong songs, like the initial that was Man. He came with Man, I Miss My Dogs. Me, E-Time, and Manager Mark came up with Bazooka Bottom. Okay. We sat on the phone and structured that joint. Now when Bobby came with Roll Call. Bobby came with the Classy. Now Whip Wop was my idea, but Bobby put the music to it, and the Butterfly, we did that joint over Manager Mark Condo.
Okay. What about the guy that ended up getting? I mean, the guy that passed away when he got shot doing
Scotty
for the tow truck or something like that.
Man, Scotty, man, RP to him, man. Like he the one that created that CCB sound in the studio.
Okay.
He created that joint, young, like hands down. Then Teddy, that's another one that worked closely with us. He passed away too. He another one that helped carry that sound on. And then Kevin Jackson, shout out to Night Flight, man. He always mastered and mixed everything.
Okay. Shout out, definitely out to them, man.
But like those 3, you know, it was a team effort. You know what I'm saying? And that's how you gotta be.
I actually created all of that when everybody
it's
had
collective.
Their hand on it.
It's a collective. It's a collective effort. You can't
you might got more input than the other one, but
that's it. But
I still had my input.
Yeah,
just like,
but see how we worked was, and this how Manager Mark John like established it. Like if it was this person's song, they brought it to him. They brought the song. They format. They tell us how the song wanted to go.
Six said he created Bazooka Bottom with E-Time.
Who?
Six.
The keyboard player?
Yeah.
He didn't create the words.
He said he created Bazooka
Bottom.
He did not. He just wrote that over here.
He did not. He know damn well he didn't. Don't do that.
He said so far.
Sick came with Linkin Park. That's what Sick came with. A smash. Yeah. I never forget when Manager Mark brought Sick came with. He's like, man, I got this song. And I was like, all right, well, what is it? And he played the joint.
Yeah, I fuck with
and that joint was a hit. Yeah. So he came with Linkin Park. Now that he came with. Now him coming with the words with Bazooka Bottom, no. It was me, E-Time, and Manager Mark. I was on my mother couch. We was on 3-way. Mark almost, hey, don't do Zuka bomb, and I said, well, she got the Zuka, and then each time put his input in there, and all that girl, you got the thing in there, the thinking out loud, and all that stuff like that. So,
but the music.
What are you talking about? Sick. Anyway, go ahead.
So, but he probably just say he made the music.
The music, I mean, he was there in the studio when we did it. Yes, he was on the keyboards. Yeah. But see, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's a collective. It's a collective. Yeah, it's a collective. Yeah. Like, it's
when you say make it, I'm just trying to put for the people that's tuned in. Like,
when you say make something, you got, like he said, you have to bring, not even the words, you either got to bring the idea or you got the words for it. You know what I'm saying? Like, no funny, Dougie Doug made threes for us. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? He brought the idea, threes, but Wave Dave put the words on it. Yeah. All these women. But Dougie Doug brought me that song, though. Yeah. That's one of Dougie Doug's hits with us.
So, like, and that's the thing. Like, me personally, I really don't care who makes it or who don't. Long as the joint hitting, the crowd love it, the girls shaking, man, we good. Like, that's all it was back then. You know what I'm saying? And even now, like, and now I'm on.
He said he made the music line.
Cool, no problem.
You play the keyboard. Who else is gonna play the music line?
Got you, sick. But anyway, so like, the thing was, man, it was a collective effort. I'm sorry, collective effort, and we just had chemistry. Like, especially in the started with the front line. The front line had chemistry. Me and Smith and Squawk, like, they used to call us the 3 S's, but like, we just had that natural born curl chemistry. That's what we came from.
Have you had opportunity to holler at Squawk and talk to Squawk?
I haven't talked to Squawk in years, man. I haven't talked to Squawk in years.
I mean, I would love to see Squawk like you know, Squawk was doing when CCB first came back.
He was there.
He was there, man, and he felt like, you know, the band was going in it different. But Squawk be lunching, man. I'm keeping it on it.
But Squawk knows, like, see, the thing is, Squawk knows, like, the real history. You know what I'm saying? Like, that Charlene,
he'll tell you in a minute.
That Charlene Blackout, like, that's one of our first CDs. He came with that. He like, see, that's what I'm saying. It's like a collective effort, like CCB style, because you got a singer that's like, man, look, let's man, Charlene. We kids. Who thinking about playing a slow song, Charlene, to start off? Who thinking about that? Everybody else come up, man. Nah, we build up. That's how you do a show. You build up, and I always got that from Big G. Like, anytime I used to hit Backyard, man, I don't care. It could be 2,000 people in the crowd.
Nigga, they playing.
They gonna start off with something slow.
I'm telling you,
because they gotta warm the crowd. I used to ask even when sometimes I fill in for G with Backyard, I'll be like, why we starting slow? Hey, look, youngin', look, this what you gotta do. You warm the pussy up. That's his main thing.
Before you knock the pussy out, you gotta get it wet.
You gotta get it wet. That's what it is. That's his thing. There, so you start.
You deal with them Southeast bitches. Stop playing, man.
You build, yo.
From Maryland.
You build, yo. But that's what I'm saying. You build your show, and then by the time you up there, man, the crowd going crazy, man.
Hey, look, man. Hey, let's do this then, man. Look, let's play some CCB hits. I'm gonna let my girl go. I'm gonna bring my man up. See my man in the mall. He got his man with him, man. We gonna bring him up. I still know people who know people who know people.
Now I know who you talking first. I
you just said you ain't know.
I did.
We gonna bring my man up.
I ain't think you know what you was talking about, but I know.
We gonna bring my man up. We gonna talk a little bit. Talk about it. You ain't gone nowhere.
Hell no.
No, the fuck you not.
He got bad practice.
We about to make. Oh, you got bad practice? No, he not. We about to bring my man back up. We gonna talk a little bit more about what's going on. And we gonna talk, man. You can't go nowhere right now. Let's go, man. BounceBeat Radio champ. Let's go now. Let's see what you got for me.
Hey, this nigga.
Fuck that, fuck that, fuck that, fuck that. We live, we live, we live, we live, baby. So I go by the name of DJ 9 Lives, y'all, the hottest female DJ in the DMV. You hear me? So we gonna go ahead and get it poppin' with the poppin'. It's Throwback motherfucking Thursday. I'm gonna go ahead and click it in with this motherfucking, who knows something? Where we at with it? Clap, clap, clap. Yeah, yeah. Hey. Oh, where we at with it? Hold up, we gonna take it to Jamaica.
Welcome back to BounceBeat Radio, man. Look, man, it's man, people pop in and stop in, and they see what it do, man. They make it do what it do. So look, man, my man, look, this ain't no motherfucker. I'm gonna tell you, man, to be blessed to be a part of this thing that we call the entertainment circuit, man, and to have good people that you tied in with, and you locked in with, the people that fuck with you, man. I was just happened to be out, you know what I'm saying, doing a little shopping. And I ran into my man. Cause the nigga owed me about $500. I ain't gonna even get on. That's no, this is a radio show. We ain't good in the street shit.
You can't talk about
that. I catch him outside, we might fight. But he my man right now. You know what I'm saying? My man Tay is here, man. I seen him walking, man. He got his man with him, man. Introduce your man, Joe. Talk to us so we can talk to him, man.
Y'all already know what it is, man. It's Tay in here, Horsepower. My man, Mr. Cherry Hill Shea, 22 from Baltimore. You know.
What's up, man? Go ahead, yeah, you can take it off. What's up, man?
What's up?
What's going on, man? So, man, hey, look, man, I didn't even know you ran with some good guys down here in the city, man. And you've been cracking. Everything has been jumping, man. What's been going on with you, man? How old are you? I know that's one thing I wanted to know.
22.
Oh yeah. So how did you? What made you blow up the way you blow up, man? Cause everybody love you now, man.
Well, at first I was down in Baltimore. You feel me? Like I wasn't really taking this shit serious.
Right.
And I was working with these two guys called BMR twins. You feel me?
Okay.
So Tay ran against me.
Okay.
And you feel me? Like Tay saying something in me. We went down the line at Atlanta. It was like a couple days. I'm gonna say a couple days.
Yeah.
That shit blew up. Like I had 10K on a couple days.
Yeah.
That shit went from 10K to 18K.
Nah, it started at 3,400 when we got down to Atlanta.
Yeah.
3,400. By the time we got back in a matter of 2 weeks, that shit at 18K now.
Nah, that's
18K.
18K.
God damn, Slim.
And still rising.
It's still rising, man. So for the people who don't know who you are and what you do, what do you do?
I'm a comedian.
Yeah.
I tell jokes and shit. Like I do funny videos. You feel me? And I keep the entertainment going. Like, you feel me?
Yeah. Have you had an opportunity to come down here, man, and experience some go-go's yet?
Nah, not yet.
Oh, yeah, we got you.
Hey, Tay, we gonna
You
bring
done,
you
you
up,
done
man.
fucked up
Hey,
now.
we ready to bring him down to Tuesday.
Nah,
Come
for
down there,
real.
let him fuck the stage.
Yeah.
He love to dance. He love to
There we
fuck that
go.
club up, you me?
Oh
So,
yeah, I got you now.
we gonna
I'm
bring
gonna
you
pick
down.
up, put the big booty bitches in your face.
I don't think he ready.
I don't
You
think
put Buffy in
these
front of him,
clappers
he
right
might
here.
touch him.
Hey, Shay, tell him
them
check your
clappers.
videos, man.
Hey,
We
Check
got
your
them
videos,
clappers, man.
I got all the bitches. Say no more.
Hey, cuz, you put Buffy on him, he might not go back
I'm
to
telling
Baltimore.
you,
He might
man.
have shit.
I got some nice, I got some nice drawings. I got some nice little drawings down here, man.
Hey, he called them stinks down here.
Bust down Tatianas. I got them.
So man, so how has it been, man? Is it a lot? Like you know what I'm saying? And people embracing you, has it been a lot? Is it a hard? You know what I'm saying, a hard road, or you just working?
Man, it's 50-50. Like,
Yeah,
negatives come in, and you got the positives for real.
yeah,
So I'm gonna leave the negatives and I'm gonna go with the positives and keep working
Yeah.
and pushing myself. That's all I'm doing for real.
yeah. That's all right, man. Hey, Tay, man. So look, hey, man, I seen you on a, man. I came across you, man. You've been off the scene for a minute, man. Working, man. I know the thing that you've been doing, man. I came across you on another funny video jump. Y'all got grandma in the jump clapping and all that
Oh,
shit,
the
man.
World Star Jones, yeah.
What's up with that, man?
I mean, shit, that was just, man, you know, man, entertainment full of all kind of people, no matter what age you is, you feel what I'm saying? Like, she was just in a position where, though, she needed about $60, $70, and I'm like, man, grandma, you sure? At first, I wasn't gonna get in the motherfuckers. I got a grandmother myself,
Yeah.
man. And she told me, nah, just get it over with. I'm just trying to do this and get back. I'm like, damn, grandma, you real? I said, I'm just gonna sit on the couch. I ain't gonna do too much. And that shit hit World Star and went viral, and I was like, from there, it was just like, shit. That's the first video I ever done. You know, I'm a behind the scenes type of nigga, see, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But fucking with Shay and them, man, them niggas got me doing skits when I can't hold the camera. So fuck it, might as well, you feel?
Hey, Slim, and that's what it's about, though, man. Like, man, this brother, man, we go back so far, man. It's
Way
ridiculous. It's like, man, like my man Snuggz, like you come across good men that's making things move and staying relevant, man. Your man reached out to me about 3 months ago, man.
Talking about Raw?
Yeah,
Raw. Big shout out to Raw, man.
Yeah, man. I seen him, man. He say he's still moving. He
He's
moved back out.
he's still out there doing his thing, man. Big up to Raw, man. You know, like I said, man, that music game is, it's so many rappers, man. It's a good lane, but I just like to I don't like to limit myself, you know what I'm saying? I'm in the entertainment meaning. I don't give a fuck if you sell motherfucking peanut chews on the corner, man. If you selling them, if you getting them numbers, man, I'm trying to get behind that. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, let me tell you, man, like this man name on my phone is Hustle Man Tate, man. Like this nigga that sold motherfucking box of cereal, motherfucking CD cases. I'm talking about shit that you don't even think you need. That nigga might sell just to charge the junk to go into the wall. Man, give me 50 cents, you can have, you give me $25, you had a whole box. I just trying to get it. Like, hey, look, hold on, this is a quick story though, man, how I met him, right? We working summer jobs, so you know we old school. We working summer job, right? So listen, hey, girl, you know we some hood niggas, right? So look, we downstairs. So I look at the nigga, like, man, they got all this shit down here. Like, look, Shell, I'm gonna leave, I'm gonna leave the back door over, Shell. And I see you, we come out there like this, we both like this.
Clean the whole motherfucking building. Fish tanks, motherfucking pet animals. Man, we had everything over that motherfucking school, you know what I mean?
Hey, Shell. But this been my man ever since though, man. Like that shit been cool, man. Look, man, I wanna thank you, man. I know we, you know what I'm saying?
Oh no, you ain't even finished telling the whole story. I was stealing so much shit. I ended up stealing this nigga shit and forgot it was his. He called me, told me, hey bro, you stole my CDs, bro. I'm like, oh, them was your jokes? Oh my bad, bro. I had to tell you nigga CDs.
He was like his brother, man.
Everything must go.
Even you.
Hey, look. The way I was feeling, they didn't need them things. He was up, you hear me?
Yeah,
we had Apple computers and shit.
The old big box ball.
Man,
the
color jokes.
Yeah, the colorful jokes.
Yeah, we had a blue, yellow, green jump.
And you know that was over 10 years ago.
Them jokes old as shit.
Ever since that day, that nigga been Hustle Man Chase since that day, man. Hey, Slim, I want to thank you, man. You need to bring him back up for a full interview, man.
Oh, we definitely got to.
How do we know? We just wanted to
definitely appreciate that love, you know what I'm saying?
Make it do what it do, man. So look, we're gonna let 9 Lives crank it off one more time. Bring my
Plug
man.
your Instagram so everybody.
Oh man, Horsepower Studios, man. That's my Instagram. Horsepower
And if they want to book
Studios.
my man, Joe.
What's your gram? Yeah, if you want to book my man.
Mr. O'Shea 22.
Oh yeah.
So any bookers hit me in my
Hey,
DM.
I just want to let y'all know, like I just watched that commercial, bro. Like no funnies, bro. And I was real loud. I'm laughing like shit off the shit, but I ain't reposted or nothing because I really didn't like. I'm thinking you from somewhere else, bro. And I wasn't about to real out put no light on that shit, bro. But now that on God, bro, we got you, bro. We got you. Even though you from Baltimore, don't worry, but we got you, cuz we fucking with you down here. We gonna fuck with you.
The funny thing is, though, right, we downstairs, right, and I'm trying to explain to them who he is. I'm like, man, the Lord nigga, man, he got everybody going crazy. Like, man, shut the fuck up. You don't know. You don't even know who you talking about.
I swear I was telling him
the
that.
whole time he coming up the steps.
I'm like, you about to bring somebody up here that's a nobody,
Yeah,
bro.
I'm
Blow
like,
this shit
nah,
out.
bro,
Man, I already done seen you. I'm a fan. That's why I kept looking at it.
That's all love.
I just
man.
watched that. Just watched it, man.
Bullshit, man. Hey, Slim, we know this bounce. If you don't know what this is, man, this BounceBeat Radio, man.
Yeah, we do.
We do go. We gonna bring you to the club, man. Yeah. And when listen, we already know once you get this, get a whiff of this bounce beat and this shit that we call clapping down here, you ain't gonna want to go back, all right?
We done each and
Wait,
every
where y'all let show? Man, he got Joe.
I got a show on Tuesday, but we can take we'll take. BounceBeat Radio will take you to everything that happened that week. You can go.
We got
you
John
can
DeMar.
go
We
a
going
whole
to Silver
tour.
Spring, man.
Friday,
So
Saturday.
y'all take this on the road too?
Yeah.
That's even better because I got a joint on March 6th with the 93.9 and all them down motherfucking Club Elevate.
Yeah.
It's a showcase. We got everybody say. We got, man, so many big people on this joint March 6th. So yeah,
let's make it happen then, man. You come back up, we can talk about it, man. Let's do it like that, man. So look, I'm gonna let 9 Lives go. We're gonna bring my man back up and we gonna make it do what it do, man. BounceBeat Radio, champ. Let's go. Hey man, welcome back to BounceBeat Radio, man. Just had to get everything cleared. Also, my man could come back. I can't let him leave the motherfucking studio without finishing this hell of an interview that he's giving me. You know what I'm saying? I can't let him roll like that, so I had to bring him back so that we can end everything out, man, and make sure everything is cleared up the way it needs to be cleared up. So, bruh, the stage, man, CCB. Are y'all back? Are y'all coming back? Are y'all in the mix of coming back? I mean, because, you know, Saturday, I got an opportunity, like I told him, man, look, and you know me, man, I'm one of those guys, man. Shout out to Rick Ross, man, for even having y'all down there on the show, man. But everybody who know Bo, man, they know Bo a tired guy, man. They know there's a lot going on in his life.
Just lazy.
He make it do, nah, man, there's a lot going on. You know what I'm saying? But I still get up and I try to get out and do it for the culture because I don't want nobody to ever say that, you know, they got a radio show 9 Lives and they don't need to be coming out to support nobody, or, you know, they don't be out in the mix, or how you had something and they don't be a part of it. So I said I'm going out Saturday, man, you know. I got my own little VIP section on, you know what I'm saying, over there.
We try to be at that little spot,
you know
man.
So
Where's y'all VIP section at? Tell me.
Don't worry about that.
You gotta be in the back. Nah. Hey, nah, look. What's wrong?
What y'all in the closet back there?
Don't worry about that. So
Oh
look,
my
I
God.
told my man I was gonna come out and check him out. I told him I was gonna come holler at him and see what he do. Hey, shoot, let me tell you what happened, shoot. Them niggas had about 20 guys. I'm gonna tell you what they had on stage for these old guys, bro. They had the icy hat on stage.
Go ahead, go ahead.
This how you know they was
Had
old. He said, "Yeah, we're the twerkers and shakers."
Yeah,
Look at what the fuck is
Hey, shoot.
You ain't calling them Turkish and
Hey,
shit.
swear, that was the first thing. Everybody was like, "What?"
Man, hey man, where everybody with their social security calling this thing? Man,
Go ahead,
what
yeah.
the fuck? I said, this nigga old as shit.
Y'all ended up here
Funny as a
twerking and
motherfucker.
shaking. Everybody
But
like,
I'm
"What?"
gonna say this though, man. On a serious note, man. Like I'm gonna tell you the culture shock that I was really impressed by, you, when they were on stage actually performing. You had people that actually knew who they were. You know what I'm saying? You know how some people hear the music but never put a face to the music, so they just understand that that's who they are. I was really impressed by the fans still knowing who those guys was. Even though they was playing the music, they was still handing them the cell phone. One nigga handed them the belt with the name on it, and shit. Took them back old school. Yeah, so they had they showed those guys a lot of love, man.
I think that's no funny. I miss the zone. Niggas be forgetting about that zone.
the zone
That
was
zone
The
was
zone
like
was
that.
the best. I swear, like the zone, and it would have survived this day and age because the zone had a basketball zone in it. That zone was turned up. That zone was nice, dog. Like we used to be mad about the ride out to the zone, but once you got out there, I was like, this shit is amazing.
Yeah.
Between that zone and what's the joint y'all did out Ward off right around the corner? The joint y'all
The zone was
love.
on Branch Avenue.
No, Branch Avenue.
My
talking about
gang time.
Nah, the jump. Y'all played that, bruh. We all played at the jump before.
I only played that.
Up on the high stage, bruh. Out
My
Ward
brother's
off.
place.
Not my brother.
Yeah, that's my brother's place.
Actually,
The church.
love that joint. The white
church
people had that
front
joint.
That
That
joint
joint
was nice as
had one
shit.
side had like the arcades
The
in
food,
that
all that
joint.
shit.
Yeah. But
That
you
joint
could
was
not
nice.
cuss in there. Y'all
Yeah.
cuss.
That joint had
I
that.
don't. Everybody be saying that. I don't remember that. If we couldn't cuss,
That
bro,
was the main
cussing
thing that
that
they
boy.
told you.
bro,
That's-
I cussed
that was
every
rule.
show, bro.
That was rule number one. And every other
One
rule
about
was look at number one.
Spaceman Shooter's birthday, bro. Is November. I think it's like CD, like November 22nd or 24th, bro. We cussing all on that motherfucker. It's my little week hosting. He cussing while he hosting. Like I don't remember that shit. I don't remember my brother's not letting you cuss.
I know everybody else cuss.
So,
What you do?
are y'all coming back? What's the move for CC for
Is
for
this about to be a
Snuggz?
battle?
Yeah.
Is y'all gonna be back? Like what's going on? Like
Battle with a name.
I mean, the thing is, right now, I'm on the older circuit, man. I play for Sweatbang. Shout out to Sweatbang.
what you play in that band?
The drums.
Okay.
Yeah, I play the drums, and it's no headache. I don't got to deal with a whole lot of drama and everything like that, man. We gigging every weekend and everything. CCB. I would love to be back on the stage. You know what I'm saying? I love to do a couple shows, spot dates and stuff like that with that band I was telling you about in the first half of it, and and really give the fans what they want. It's so many gimmicks how CCB can really do what they do the real way and do it correctly, but that's neither here or there. But I will say this, man: if any bands want me, Smitty, and Kiki to come through, holla. We'll come through, man. Shout out to Rick The Reaction Band, man. Hey, listen, I'm gonna tell y'all this, man. They got a solid backline, Slim. Like Reaction, that drummer.
Pork chop.
What's his name?
Pork chop.
Pork chop. Shout out to Holmes, man. Hey.
When y'all was playing, he was playing with XIB. That was the
Okay.
drummer back in
Okay.
XIB,
The little homies. Okay, yeah. Man. They solid, bro. They really impressed me, man. They really impressed me for us not to even practice with them there one time. And you know, it starts off with the drums, and so that's why, you know,
Especially being a drummer, you be like,
I got the best of both. Yeah, I got the best of both worlds, man. I know
what you want to hear.
You understand? It's easy. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man. I ain't, you know, the other CCB, y'all don't gotta get scared, man. I'm it's okay. You ain't gotta get scared. You know what I mean? But just know, the calls are coming in. So,
is there anything that I guess that would stop you from not wanting to at least
well, I mean,
make your own CCB or
just because, see, I'm not really like all the split stuff. Like, I'm tired of it. You know what I'm saying? If we gonna do it right. Let's do it right and do it together. Like, sit down, talk like men. Whatever is really on your chest. You know what I'm saying? Then you say it. We put it behind us because, again, it's not about me. It's not about E-Time, Kiki, or anybody else. It's about the fans. It's what the fans want. And I guarantee you, man, if we put it out that the real fellas, the real group is there, man, all we gotta do is play once or twice every month. Done. Every show gonna be packed. Every show gonna be packed.
I know right before Mark became incarcerated, he was trying to put a big show together with y'all down at the Howard Theater.
Yeah.
And I know he was telling me personally, you know what I'm saying, this was going to be one of the biggest shows of 2019 or 2020 that he was really trying to put together. Do you think, you know what I'm saying, for the sake of, you know what I'm saying, seeing what y'all know, because I was there at the Love TV, and I mean, you know, I know it went from one floor. I know they was trying, it became real hectic because I know they was just trying to only allow y'all to have one floor. Yeah. But then when they realized how big of a show that it was,
they
opened it up. And shout out to Wild Boy Music Group. If y'all haven't seen that footage from that particular show, you can go on Wild Boys Music Group and check that out and get a whiff of what I'm talking about. It was really amazing, man. And you know what I'm saying, from an aspect of from being a fan of CCB, like, you see me over there, man. Like certain bands, like, and I'm not gonna say. I used to say certain bands, but now I'm gonna say this: certain lead talkers put you in a place where you remember, or you be like, "Damn, I understand. I love that time." That's why great lead talkers never die. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. And I don't give a fuck how many bands you play for, or you just out the game for as many years, like the Rock Mikeys, the Sebos, you know what I'm saying, the Burgers. Those guys don't never go nowhere. I mean, you know, the music, you know, kind of transitions in its time. But, you know what I'm saying, it's so many great lead talkers. Like I told Shooters once, I told him that he needs to put together a jump just signifying, and I hope Rick can do this too, put a nice show together with all the lead talkers of the past that really had a big stablement on the game, the Domos, you know what I'm saying, the Sexy Steves, the ones who really had an aspect of what the game was and was really thrived on having a different lane. You know what I'm saying? Like, out of all those lead talkers I just named, if you go listen to Bobblehead, you go listen to, you know what I'm saying, Damn I Miss My Dogs, go listen to ASAP, go listen to, you know what I'm saying, Pimpin'. It's 4 different lead talkers with all 4 different sounds or distinct sounds that made us who we were, to make people say I like who they are. Like I told somebody the other day, like I be looking at, I try to dip and dab a little bit on the Go-Go Report and see what they be talking about, but sometimes I don't get into it because at the end of the day, I realize that some people get mixed up in what an opinion is. That's like somebody saying they love the Redskins and somebody saying they love the Cowboys. Somebody saying they love the Wizards and somebody saying they love the OKC Thunder. You know what I'm saying? Like, people gonna like who they like. You can't make me not like who I like because you like who you like.
That's true.
And that's when the fans and the band start realizing that shit is absolutely whack.
Right.
For you to have, if somebody voices their opinion, you know what I'm saying, bro? And then 30 other people get on there and bash that person's opinion. If somebody says they love going to see Shooters on Tuesday at Hangers, then somebody be like, nah, fuck that. You need to come up here on Thursdays. Why the fuck do you try to, you know what I'm saying? That's his fan. That fan don't go see, if that fan is a Washington Wizard fan, they're not gonna go see the Wizards every night. They're gonna say, I'm gonna wait till my team coming, then I'm gonna go see the Wizards. So we gotta get out of that as a culture. Let somebody who love who they love do what they do. Nine Lives, I understand that she's a reaction baby. She loves reaction. She acts like a goddamn crazy woman when her tone come on. She turns into who she is. I love that about her though. But I'm not gonna tell her nah because you want Bounce Be Ready. You need to love perfection.
Right.
You need to listen to what shooters in them doing. Nah, that's your baby. That's what you like to listen to. But that's what people got to get out of, trying to make somebody like something that they don't like, or make somebody.
They said you gotta add Wayne from Fatal.
Yeah, of course. I mean, you know, when I'm naming them, just take, you know what I'm saying. I would
just
never
naming a couple.
Yeah, I'm just naming like Wayne up dog. Yeah, Kendall.
I was gonna do a show like that, but I ain't having.
Like those
I
guys
wanted to
are-
reach out to. I wanted to reach out all the lead mics and actually have them in the building,
Yeah.
and not and just not even let them get on the mic. Just us, just like how they do the honors. I don't know when they be the little hip hop honors and shit on the walls. How everybody just do their songs. You know what I'm
See, but
saying?
the thing about that is some people forget about the guys that we just named. Like those guys, like when like you can say what you want. Me and Burger, you could talk. Me and him used to talk our shit, but I not one time who would I ever disrespect or discredit that man as a lead talker. I would never discredit what my brother brought to the game.
That's what I'm saying.
as a
Niggas be
lead
forgetting,
talker.
bro. Niggas be
Like, you know what I'm
forgetting
saying?
about
A lot
people,
of
bro. Like I
motherfuckers who-
realize I could never ever in life ever like you say play with y'all. Like I would never ever fix my lips to be like, man, I'm better than niggas. Bro, I would never fix my lips to say
And
no
like,
shit like
all
that,
us
bro.
was
I don't give a
real
fuck
live.
if.
All us was real live go-go superstars. Like nigga, it was times where we could walk through the mall and we could shut some shit down. That's when the unity was there. That's when people really loved and fuck with each other. Like I would never take away what these guys brought to the game of go-go and try to say, well, yeah, they did that, but let's talk about what T.O.B. did. T.O.B. had their own lane too. Lil Chris established himself as a go-go legend too. But best in Malik, like back then when we walked in that building, niggas knew, oh that's where the little aspect came from. You know what I'm saying? Lil Chris in them, like, you know what I'm saying? Shooters in them, like, no, we was working though. And I never, and guess what? And that was the biggest thing was, like, when y'all, even with y'all, bro, like when our buzz started sliding, Mark said, nah, I'm gonna bring them out. Mark and them start doing a Sunday matinee show out right here at the what's the name of that jump?
Blackout.
The Blackout, right across from the liquor store and all that. It was right there by today's crab shack, bruh. That jump was a matinee show, bro. That used to be over like 9 o'clock, and it used to be in the evening, and it used to be CCB, 3DB. Reaction played on it, but it was a matinee show. But that used to be packed out every time.
I used to walk to it. I'm already here.
That shit used to be tough, man. And guess what? Like he said, like that's why I fuck with my brother, man. Cause at the end of the day, if you're not willing to take a chance, that's what my like. And I don't want to keep referencing him, but I fuck with the educational piece that he taught the industry, not just CCB. But one thing I always remember is if you wasn't willing to take a chance or a risk on yourself, I mean your band, then there's no point in you ever doing this shit.
Yeah, you got to, man. You got to take risks, because without no risk, there's no rewards. And just to wrap up everything, man. Like one love to my band. You know, like it ain't no squawking, ain't nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? But I get upset because it's music, and I want music and go-go music to live on and format it and create it right. If it ain't broke, you don't gotta fix it. You know what I'm saying? If it ain't broke, you don't gotta fix it, man. Just go make the music, man. Stay in your lane and watch the crowd and everything that you want. Come in. Yeah.
Can y'all put something together where y'all can sit down and rap though? You on each time, man, and really sit down and get this joint together, man. Because I would love to see y'all. You know what I'm saying? If y'all don't have an understanding, I'd love to see y'all, or y'all come to an agreement where y'all can get on stage and actually do this motherfucker, man.
Look, this is the thing, young, and to any of the promoters out there that's, real promoters, like, holler at me, and we need somebody, a mediator, like you, like shooters, like Hit. You know what I'm saying? Because it's so much however he feeling or how I'm feeling or whatever. And, you know what I'm saying? it's for the fans. Like, it's for the
Definitely trying
fans.
to be
At
a
the
part
end of
of
the
that.
day, it's for the fans. Like, however you feeling, you know, this music. This music. I ain't never did nothing to him intentionally. He ain't never did nothing to me intentionally. You know what I'm saying? But for the fans and the love of music and get a top promoter, or we don't even, I mean, all we need is a spot.
And it just sound like miscommunication.
That's all it is.
And
It's
this
just a
shit can
conversation.
this shit can get
Really
ironed
bad.
out. Like y'all
Really
ain't put hands on each other yet.
Nah.
Y'all ain't.
So that's how
It
you
ain't
know
going
it
on.
ain't.
We can iron this out, man. We can iron this out.
Like
All the
it's no.
communication.
At the end of the day, dog, each time I could pick up the phone and call me, and I always feel like I could pick up the phone and call him. We gonna argue. That's just me and him. That's what
just
we
being
do.
the brother,
We
yeah.
we always bump heads, but at the end of the day, if the goal is for the fans, and that's what everybody gotta always remember. If the goal is for the fans, then man,
You gotta put the
put that
prize aside,
dog.
yeah.
It's business. It's business, and you take the best players and you go. You know what I'm saying? You go. So like it's cool, but like again, man, I like the older circuit too, man. It's older
Money's
circuit
there.
nice. The money there, you know, and the love is there too. I had fun playing the drums. Like I had fun. And I had fun on the microphone. Like
I bet
Saturday
your
was
love ain't snatched up all the stage.
no. We ain't doing
So
that. but
one
yeah.
question we always get asked:
Mhm.
Was CCB a BounceBeat band or no?
Nah, we ain't start off with BounceBeat band.
Cause we had this argument, me and Shooters,
Yeah, I
and
know,
I told
that's why I
Shooters
asked-
that the
that's
only
why I asked
BounceBeat
you.
song that y'all had was Booty Juice.
That wasn't no boundaries. I keep trying to tell you.
I
man.
really
was-
want to
uh,
bounce
BounceBeat.
song. I would say more so Whip Wop. You know what I'm saying?
These
Like,
niggas don't know shit. That's exactly what I said.
First of all, I was on your side. That's why I asked him.
God
Booty
damn.
Juice is the only song that was formatted as a straight, solid.
We don't even.
Bounce
bruh, we
beat
don't
song.
count-
there
we
when
don't
they
even
did
count
Booty
that
Juice.
It doesn't
song.
matter, but
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
the first
yeah.
solid bounce beat
yeah,
song.
I like the song. Well, no, I would say Jiggle It would kind of like be the, cause that's when Keith was in the band and Keith brought the, you know, the bounce, but the initial bounce to me was Whip Wop, and I'll never forget, man, when we made Whip Wop and we first dropped that joint at the C Pleasant. We used to play at C Pleasant rec every Friday. Man, we dropped that joint and that whoop wop, man, that crowd went crazy, dog. I didn't even have to say nothing. The beat was thumping so hard that you ain't gotta say nothing. This man make it pop, they make it drip, drop, boom. I mean, they was just going. I was just like, this is crazy. Like, these
Yeah,
people
I
going
got y'all doing
crazy
this,
off a song that we created. Like, that's the best feeling in the world, you know. You can't never, I mean, y'all know. Like, y'all create songs, man, y'all drop that joint, boom, you don't have to say nothing. Your drummer and your backline is crazy.
That's how I felt about Baby at the Neon.
What?
Well, I ain't got. Oh, they do
It is.
mind on that
That's
shit.
it.
Don't say nothing, cause
That's
we ain't
it.
gotta
And
say
you let
shit.
that joint.
That's how I knew I had him. That's what a God shit like that.
That's
And
how
let me
you
know I knew I had him, bro.
Exactly. That's exactly how
alright,
you know
man.
you had him, young.
So man,
yeah.
look, man, I would love to see y'all get this thing.
Man, holler at the
together, man.
promoters, man. Y'all promoters holler at me, man. Mediator right here, man. Y'all can do it. I'm not tripping, man. Let's do it.
Yeah, I think that
I'm
was
with it.
dope.
Like,
Yeah.
let's.
Yeah.
I want to do one big show with the real CCB,
Let's see where it go from there.
and you know, get the fans what they want. We
Is
do it at
everybody
Fast
else on the
Eddie or
same
something like
page
that,
with
man.
that?
I mean,
Like
we could
Smith
get
and
yeah,
Kiki,
Smith,
everybody with the.
Smitty and Kiki and all them, but
Okay.
everything is everybody
make
just want to
sense.
do it right. It
Right,
gotta
gotta
make
make
sense.
sense.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? It's not even
That's
all
cool.
like it gotta have a big, you know. But
Yeah,
like
we
we
yeah.
know the crowd will come out, man. You know what I'm saying? So,
Right.
and we'll play the real.
Hey, look,
hits
hey, look,
and
hey,
have
look.
people there.
Right before we go, man.
Talk to 'em.
I wanna,
Gotta get these
I
kids.
wanna,
I'm been gone.
huh?
Go ahead, go. I'm listening.
No. That's anything about you, man. Tomorrow night, man, catch BounceBeat Radio up, Fire Station 1, man. We will be hosting, man.
It is.
We doing something real big, man. I want to thank my brother, man, for coming out.
Man, love
Show
y'all,
me
man.
love, man. You know what I'm saying? It's all good, man. Love you, man. Let's make it happen, man. Hey, Shalom, it's always love, man.
All right, bro.
So look, man, we gonna make it do what it do.
Get that
My
together.
girl DJ 9 Lives. Hey, Shawty been doing that motherfucking thing, man. I love her to death now. Hey, Shalom, you know how you grow a liking to people's movements, man. And I want to tell y'all, man, that sis, man. We love her when she cranking and she cranking when she moving, man. She's growing. She's always said she's one of the nastiest that came out in the last 6 to 7 months. My DJ.
Man, you gotta tell us how getting banned.
So we gonna work on that. We gonna work on that. We gonna work about that, man. Hey, look, man. So look, with that being said, man, we see y'all next Thursday. BounceBeat Radio, champ. Let's go.